out a survey to a group of students at Hightech High International. We asked them what they spent most of their time doing, and there were 6 major categories that they could choose from: social life, material possessions, appearance, school, self-reflection, and then just other. I don't know if it's so funny. It's not fun.
You push space.
Okay.
Okay, now the apple F and don't touch anything.
Okay, well I just said my thing on that. So.
Now you're gonna do a jig.
Okay, so as you can see from our results, social life is the top runner among our testing groups, and the runner-ups are appearance, material possession, and self-reflection. Drugs and alcohol, fortunately, has one of the lowest votes.
Speaking as teens, friends are people we can turn to, someone we can relate to, is like when you get in adolescence, you drift away from your family. So they provide us with a sense of comfort knowing that we are not alone and that there are other people similar to us that we can talk to.
Okay, friends plays a very important role in our daily lives. They give us a sense of comfort, and we know that we're not alone. There's somebody with us, they're similar to us, and they make us laugh when we are sad. They encourage us when we're depressed.
The common teenager of this generation, they love their stuff. And we say stuff because that's really what it is. It's just random material possessions that don't really matter. So how did we come to focus on possessions so much? We would have one word to say as our response. We would have to say technology.
Technology has come a long way in the past 2 decades, and this provides the corporations more opportunities to send messages to the population. And advertising send us a message of extravagance, and that's why teens have become more materialistic than before.
With advertisements, we see more and more distorted images of what our bodies should look like. We feel as if we must always be presenting to the world and not interacting with it. This is how makeup has become so popular and takes part in materialism as well.
Actresses and models are extremely skinny, and it gives us a false image of what our growing bodies should look like. Weight becomes one of the major concerns of teenage girls, and unhealthy diets just started at younger age than before.
The need to find yourself comes into play during adolescence. This journey takes place through reading, such as the book Catcher in the Rye, where the main character, Holden, searches for himself through New York cities. Adolescents also can take this journey by reading books and then finding out who they are by looking at what their favorite authors wrote.
Self-reflection is also done through other creative outlets such as reading, writing, and listening to music. The type of literature a person reads, the kind of music he likes, and the way he writes reflects his personality.
Our previous categories all tie together. Technology contributes to appearance standards, self-reflection, and materialism, mostly through advertising. There are pros and cons of technology affecting you, but considering it doesn't affect these other categories, we're going to go into these ones.
For some teens, sports is their life. Sports keep them in shape and makes them more healthy. High school sports team cultivates a sense of teamwork and teach them how to work together. Sports is also a good way to relieve stress from school.
At Hightech High International, sports are not a major focus. However, the variety of people at our school help keep our teams very assorted. Our teams give students the opportunity to meet new and different people and not feel scared to succeed in sports. There's 2 of our tennis players from our school tennis team.
Many people put their effort and passion in collections. Even in our yearbook, there's a special section for collections. Some collector's items can be sold for millions of dollars. A prime example will be an original Star Trek costume in the movie.
And, there's a large variety of collections. Some examples are books, shoes, makeups, stamps, certain brands, charms, postcards, baseball cards, and antiques. Collections can be very meaningful. For instance, books can enrich our knowledge and broaden our mind.
School is the place where kids spend most of their time at, and the people we meet at school, the education we receive, have great impact on us. At Hightech High Schools, we do a lot of projects, and it helps us to be more prepared for real-world jobs.
According to our research, lots of teens, mostly seniors and juniors, are worrying about internships, SATs, and colleges. Because there are more international students coming to the U.S. for college, there is more competition. It encourages us to work harder and make ourselves more prepared for the real world.
Some teens are subject to peer pressure in high school, and they think they need to participate in illegal activities such as drugs and alcohol. As you can see on this picture, beer pong is a popular game among a small group of teenagers. Unfortunately, there are programs like that shows us that drugs are illegal for a reason and alcohol is only for responsible adults.
And thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed our presentation.